Hello everybody and welcome back to Student Budgets. So in today's video we're going to be reviewing all of our spending from the week 2 of June. We're going to do a little bit of cash stuffing at the end as well, and I'm really excited to get into it. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so this here is going to be our layout for the second week. So as you can see, we've already filled in the first week here, and I'm going to move these along as we go along. So we had the exact same this week. We had a great start in terms of the Sunday and the Monday, which is really, really exciting. On the Tuesday, I'm going to need a pen for this because we have spent a little bit on Tuesday. Thankfully, not as much as it was last week. So we spent, first of all, groceries. So I went grocery shopping and I did spend a little bit of money. I didn't spend too much, but I got a decent amount of stuff. I spent £28.05. And that pretty much got me everything that I needed in terms of big stuff. It's just now, literally, I've got 2 more weeks left and then I'll be moving out, which is really exciting. I did also spend an additional £3 on groceries as well, just because I need a few frozen bits. So I went to Iceland for that, just because it's a bit cheaper there and I didn't mind at all. In terms of travel, we spent £3.10. That was on 2 different buses. I spent £1 of my spending money because I wanted to get some flashcards for my Italian. And I also spent £8.80 on laundry. So Tuesday was quite an expensive day, but I'm not necessarily complaining about any of it because it wasn't as if like the money was being wasted or budgeted. It was all budgeted for, so I didn't mind it as much. So let me just quickly fill in them. So we've got laundry, which is this colour here. This nice greeny, grey colour, I want to say. Got travel. And spending, I usually do is quite like a bright colour so I can actually see it. So I'm going to do yellow, like that. So in terms of the rest of the week, we have had a no spend day on the Wednesday, and we also had an additional no spend day on the Thursday. On Friday, we did spend a little bit. So on the Friday, we spent £1.99 on my spending. So I did spend a little bit more of spending. I got a really nice tote bag. Well, I don't know if you count it as a tote bag, but I've seen these advertised and I found them so funny when I was looking at them. They're like these giant Aldi bags. Like, they are gigantic. I mean, like, you cannot see it, but I'll try and insert a picture of it. It is gigantic and I was wanting one, and they were originally £4.99. I thought, I'm not going to pay £4.99, and I went into the store and they had them for £1.99. I was like, I'm getting it. I've seen it. I want it. And it's only £1.99, so I really didn't mind that at all. On top of that, I also spent £1.10 on out. So we actually had a really good low spend week in terms of out. I literally just bought 1 drink the whole of the past week, which was really impressive. I also did go home for the weekend, so I went home for Father's Day, which was nice enough. But obviously I'm back now. I've got a really busy day tomorrow. I've excitedly got a job assessment sort of thing for tomorrow. So on the Monday when this all went up, I'll have already done it. And that's really exciting. Anyways, though, you're not here to hear me ramble on, but I will give you updates. I will, of course, give you updates. That'll come in next Monday's video. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to skip over to this here. So this is my little weekly check-in. So what I will do is I will put this into a little time lapse, and I'm just going to write out all the information that I know, and then we'll get straight into that. So let's do that now. Let me get my calculator out. So in terms of groceries, we stuffed nothing additional this week, and we spent £31. So we spent £31.05 all in all, which I think's been pretty decent. So let me pop that in, 31.05, and that leaves me still with 33.16 for the next 2 weeks, which I think is really, really positive. And out, all we spent was, I believe, £1.10, wasn't it? Yes, that is correct. So we spent just £1.10. which is amazing. So that leaves me with £47 and 8p in that. In laundry, we spent £8.80, which leaves me with, I think that leaves me exactly with £8.80, doesn't it? £8.80, £8.80 it does. So that works out with me because I only really need to do 2 more washes here. So that's good. And then I can get rid of laundry from the budget. Woohoo! I'm so excited to get rid of that because it really annoys me. Like the fact you've got to pay so much to do like kind of like a basic thing. I just think it's such a rip-off. And they're never actually clean properly either. So even worse. And then £4.70 in terms of travel. We also had no additional budget, which was very positive for the week. So that is really, really positive, and I'm really, really happy about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my remaining a bit of change for the week out, and I'm going to put that into my challenge, and then that's the end of the video. So let me do that now. Okay, so I've got £2 and 1p left from the past week. So let me get out my little, ooh, if it wants to come out, there we are. Oh, apparently it doesn't want to come out. So let me get this out here. So I don't want any of that. So we've got £2 and 1p left. So let me get my calculator. 201. And we need to take away 62, 61, and I think we can do 60 as well. And then 18. Perfecto. So we can do the 60. And that also completes another row fully, which is fantastic. And 18, wasn't it? Yes, lovely. So let me get the bag that I need to put them in. But yeah, so that's a really, really, really positive thing, if you ask me, which I don't know if you are, but in my opinion, that is good. So let me get my little bag out of coins. This will go into my little pig that I have at home. And when I am back, I didn't take any of the money back because I like to keep it. So I want to basically finish this before I put any of this into Percy. So that's all being put in there. And with that, we have reached the end of today's video. So if you did enjoy today's video, please do feel free to give it a like, subscribe. Let me know how your week 2 was for the past month or how your June is going so far. I'd love to hear it. And thank you all so much for watching. Take care, know that you matter, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to check out any of the other videos below. And remember to subscribe. Thank you.